Good morning, my friends. How are you? Today is Thursday, November 9th, and I hope you're having a spectacular morning. It's a beautiful morning out there. I am coming to you today with news of the buyer lawsuit, antitrust lawsuit that I saw published yesterday. I don't know if it's been out for a couple days, but I saw it yesterday. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's bigger and it crosses more states. It is a bigger lawsuit. It includes Massachusetts. And I just had this feeling of like it was like the ripple, the whole thing, like we're adapting to the lawsuit that the plaintiffs won, and we're all kind of figuring stuff out, and there's a whole bunch of training going on about what to do for the buyers and all this kind of thing. And then the buyer lawsuit comes out, and it just, I don't know, like it felt real to me. It suddenly felt real. Like there's like this is what's going to be happening. So my quote today is it's from Tara Brock. Let me make it bigger. Is what could it be like? What would it be like if I could accept life, accept this moment exactly as it is? And I thought about this as my quote to share with you today because I feel like we're living in yesterday and we're a couple steps behind the reality versus our perception. And I feel like we're holding on to the past because that's familiar to us. And that's our feeling of, of comfort. And I think that that's not our reality anymore. And I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, obviously, nothing's going to happen today, right? However, if nothing's going to happen today, but probably like to me, this felt real. And it felt like there's something that we need to start changing our habits today. We have to not have one foot in the past and one foot in the present with nothing in the future. So I'm going, and it's funny, this book is like Tara Brock wrote Radical Acceptance. And I highly recommend that everybody read it at this time because it is just such a good book about living in the present and creating your now, and also that perfectly imperfect. I think that might have even come from her. Anyway, what would it be like if I could accept life, accept this moment exactly as it is? And to me, it's time to start learning. It's time to start envisioning a life where the sellers pay the seller's agent and the buyers compensate the buyer's agent, and figuring out how it is that we're going to do that for everyone. It can happen. It's been part of our script training for quite a while, like the option. But let's like get our foot out of the past and let's stand in the present with understanding that we need to encompass our future. All of my training, I'm starting to change how I'm training. I am not keeping my foot in the past anymore. We, it's time to move forward because with this inertia of us like going like the way we've always done it, knowing that we've got some changes, practicing our changes right now. I've been doing this for a couple of years, just in practice so that I would be ready. And now it's time to say, all right, I need to see this new screen. I need to see my new present. We need to start understanding how it is that we have to accept what's going on. Anyway, Tara Brock, Radical Acceptance. That's your homework for today. And I want you to start thinking about this thing right here, accepting the moment exactly as it is. And if we're living in the past, we can't be living in the present. And if we want to anticipate our future for our business, it's time to stop moving. Anyway, reach out to me if you have any questions about this, or if you are a broker or an association and you want training on this. I have training prepared. I had an agent, I and Amy Sharu have this agent evolution course that we have been working on for the last, I don't know, like year and a half. And it has in there all of the steps that we need for evolution. So let me know. All right. Check in with me at NAR next week. We are going to be making the rounds and we can talk with you about this. All right, my friends, you got this. You know what? I have no doubt because I so firmly believe in how we serve people and how we are a good part of their lives and their transaction and if you read my testimonials, I don't know how I would have done it without her. I can't. Is we can do this and we can keep on serving the way that we want to serve, but we got to get our foot out of the past. All right. Who's in? Who's in? Let me know.